What's up, YouTube? Pink Ruby here, back with more Let's Play Pokemon Silver. So... I'm gonna have to do this all over again. So this is my second time recording this because my mic... For some reason, OBS just decided my mic, I didn't need it anymore. Like, I don't know why. I never unplugged my mic at any point between now and my last recording, but OBS was like, no, you don't have a mic anymore. So... I didn't get anything recorded. Cool. So you didn't catch me. Oh wait, I already said this, but saying it again. I did not end up getting a Heracross. For about an hour, I was trying to catch a Heracross, didn't get one, and I probably won't catch a Heracross now. So I spent about an hour trying to catch a Heracross off screen, and it didn't work. Like I said, I didn't catch one, couldn't find one, and after about that hour, I looked up just to make sure I was in the right place to catch a Heracross. I looked up where Heracross, you know, can be caught, and while I was doing it, I looked up its Gen 2 moveset, and I was like, oh my god, this is garbage. So, fuck Heracross. Like, I can't do anything with Heracross if I catch a Heracross, so I'm not gonna get a Heracross. Heracross in Gen 2 only learns 3 stab moves. Also, shoutouts to Quilava. I already learned this because I'd done this once before, but Quilava can't learn Fire Punch. Flaffy can, but Quilava cannot. Heracross only learns 3 stab moves. It learns Counter, it learns Reversal, and it learns Mega Horn at level 54. And that's it. Not even by TM. Oh, I'm sorry. By TM it learns Rock Smash, the best stab move. Yeah, no, that's just like flaming hot fucking garbage. I can't. Like, literally can't even. I can't deal anything. Like, the only other, and this is the best part too, the only other moves it even learns, like, in general, like coverage moves, are Earthquake and normal type moves. So, yeah, not gonna happen. Sorry, guys. I could have sworn it learned Cross Chop in this generation, but it doesn't even learn it via breeding, so it's just like, what the fuck? Fuck that Pokemon. It doesn't learn Low Kick, it doesn't learn Karate Chop, which might still actually be a normal move in this game. I don't even know. Proof of concept from the last part. It's night now. This guy has a Growlithe that likes to roar just a little too much. Anyway. So, I was saying this in the other video, and I was in the middle of saying it before I realized, oh shit, literally nothing is being recorded. I was like 10 minutes into the video before I even noticed. That's kind of pathetic, don't you think? I've been playing, like, I've brought this up before, I've been playing Melee on Netplay quite a bit recently, and I've been enjoying it quite a bit, more than I would have expected. And I'm gonna die to the next move. And if any of y'all ever want to play with me, if you're in California, you know, because unfortunately Netplay is really based on, like, not just your connection, but how close the two players are, because if you're far away, we're gonna end up with pings in like the 90s, 100s, and unfortunately that's not really playable. But if you're in California and you have Melee on Netplay and you want to play me, go ahead and just add me on Twitter, or just, you don't even have to add me on Twitter, just fucking send me a tweet, I don't care. Just tweet at me at PinkReaper1. And whether I want to play, whether I don't want to play, doesn't really matter. I will respond. Basically, I always want to play, but whether I can or can't, that's really the thing. I have a tendency not to tweet things out on Twitter. Like, I don't use Twitter like that, but I do check my Twitter. When I get tweets, when someone tweets at me and things like that, I always check it. I just don't tend to respond to stuff unless, like, I absolutely have to. This would be one thing I'd absolutely have to respond to. But yeah, if you want to play me, feel free to play me. I only played one person today. No, I played 2 people today. The guy I played today, he was like the most... You could tell he wasn't like really... Like he was still pretty new to the game. He was like technical as hell. This is a thing that just like exists with Smash players nowadays. Or Melee players, I should say. They are just technical. Like, there's a lot of people who want to emulate the stuff they see, like, pro players doing. You know, the huge fans of Mangos, of Mewtwo Kings, etc., etc. So that, you know, they pick up their favorite... I was about to say their favorite character, but that's a lie. They pick up their favorite space animal. Ooh, nice crit, Flappy. So I learned the hard way from the last battle. This kid's Diglett totally has magnitude. I thought Diglett couldn't learn magnitude until like level 15 or something. That's wrong. But yeah, no. Like people see, you know, the pro players and they want to emulate what they do, so they grind out their tech skill and they're solid at it. But that's like, I honestly feel like a lot of Smash players and people who enjoy Smash and a lot of people who watch Smash don't understand. Well, that's good. It's actually not the best thing to spend all of your time grinding out. Like, being technical enough to get your moves to hit is really all you need. After that, what you want is, like... I don't know how to say this, but, like, you want to grind out, like... a mindset. I know that sounds weird, but it's like... You want to learn to play in a way where you learn what your opponent is doing so that you can react to it. A lot of players are, especially like the newer players and the Space Animals players, specifically among them, they really like to press buttons a lot. And the way they play is try and get their like long strings and long combos, no matter like that's it, and just do that. Just always do that. Always be super aggressive. Always do that, and you will lose to players that are worse than you if you do that. And those players that are worse than you are able to understand how you play. I am super not good at the game. I have not played much in the last, like, years. Even when I used to play a lot, I wasn't super good. And even now, like, I'm just barely getting back into it. Like, I'm barely starting to be able to do stuff I used to be able to do. And even then I'm still having problems, and it's made worse by NetPlay having just, I don't know. I still feel like NetPlay, like, drops inputs occasionally. The sheer number of times when one of my grabs doesn't happen, like, it just doesn't. I'm in shield, I press A, and then I press a direction, because I'm like, I'm gonna get this grab. Like, I know it. I'm 100% certain I have the grab. But then instead, I just roll, because the A button input is just not there. Anyway, that's not here nor there, but, I was playing this Falco player, and the entire first match, I was just sort of, like, doing things and trying to figure out how he played. And the entire first match, he kept doing something that was just, like, so indicative of a new player who just loves to press buttons. But he was doing everything else really well. Like, a lot of his other stuff was smart. So I was like, maybe he's just trying to bait me, but, like, after he did it the entire first game, I was like, there's no way. This is literally just something he does on reaction without thinking about it. He's one of those players. He just loves to press buttons, and he's pressing buttons because he wants to press buttons. Every single time he would be on the ledge, he would ledge hop. He would ledge hop double laser. Every single time. And if you know anything about Falco, if you know anything about Smash Bros. Melee competitively, if you know anything about high-level Smash Bros. Melee play, it is so insanely unsafe to short hop double laser. Or not short hop double laser, to ledge hop double laser with Falco. So many characters can punish it, and I did. From the second game on, literally every time he was at the ledge, he would basically die. Because every single time he would ledge hop, and he would just get hit by something. The only time that wasn't true is when I either wasn't close enough to get a move out that I wanted to get out, or if I like misspaced it, or occasionally, because mostly what I would just do is just forward tilt. I would either like I was using up tilt a lot, but up tilt requires like really good timing, because if he had done anything else whatsoever, like ledge hop nair, ledge hop down or anything like that, it wouldn't have worked. So I switched from up tilt to forward tilt, and it would just hit him, he'd fall, and then he would be below the ledge, unable to do anything other than Firebird, in which case he's dead, because that's Falco for you. You do not want to be a space animal under the stage using your up B. Like, it's so unfortunate if that happens to you. But, yeah, he started losing incredibly consistent there. Didn't lose everything. Like I said, I'm still not amazing. And I really, really, really hate playing on green-greens. Even though I'm pretty sure I won there more than I lost there today. Or not green-greens, fucking Yoshi's Story. What the hell am I talking about? I hate that map. Don't know why. I just do. But anyway, yeah, then he eventually switched to Sheik, because he was tired of losing, I guess. And Sheik Falcon is not great for Falcon at all. Actually won the first match he switched to Sheik, too. That had to have put him on tilt. He also did the, like, and, again, I mentioned this before, but, like, this is, like, something you'd have to grind out in a mindset. He did the, like, I already know I lost this, because I checked already, so I'm not gonna bother checking today. He lost a couple games when I was at, like, last stock high percents, because he did the, like, the inexperienced player tilt, where, like, I got a grab, and I immediately, like, you know, down throw, tech chase, re-grab, up throw, and then on that up throw, I correctly called his tech. It was different, you know, it was different, you know, each time it happened, what he did, like, which way he teched, but I'd get it right. I get it right, hit him with a knee, and then at that point he's on tilt. Like, he doesn't tech the knee. Oh shit, that was supposed to be no. I wasn't paying attention. He doesn't tech the knee. I just run to where I know he's gonna roll. Like, I know he's gonna roll in, because now he's towards the ledge. I run to where I know he's going to roll. I just jump down air, he gets hit by the down air, he gets hit by a knee, he dies. And that happened multiple different times. And that's just like a new player, like, inexperienced player thing. Like, you go into tilt mode, you go into panic mode, and you do the least optimal things, because you're just thinking, I need to survive. You DI in, you roll in every single time. Like, you miss your techs. It's stuff like that. Happens pretty consistently with players who are, like, new and stuff like that. And you have to learn to not panic. Like, you have to remember, like, you have to learn what's coming. Like, you have to be able to recognize what's coming. And then you have to be able to not panic in those situations. That's just really important. There's one thing I'm really good at, and that's just surviving for a really long time. And I wasn't always like that. When I started to take the game a little less seriously and a little more, I just want to have fun while I play, it became a lot easier to, like, stay calm and survive, essentially. I almost brought back a 3-stock deficit against a Peach the other day. I ended up fucking up and screwing up my timing on the ledge jump, but I went from, like, 3 stocks to 1 stock, both at 0%, to 1 stock to 1 stock. Peach was at 120. I was at, like, 194. Like, I survived everything. Every edge guard attempt, everything. I was ledge teching turnip throws and stuff like that. Like, literally, If there was an option Peach had for edge guarding, this Peach player went for it, and I survived it. And I ended up dying because I was trying to do a ledge invincibility refresh, you know, just a, you know, tap down, double jump to re-grab the ledge. And I did the double jump too quick, and I brought myself above the ledge and got hit by a turnip and died. I felt really bad. I was like, wow, I really just died to this stupid shit. I didn't actually feel really bad. I laughed. I'm like, oh my god, after all of that, all the stuff I survived, I make this one stupid move and I get killed by the dumbest thing possible. But, you know, it was whatever. Just move on. You have to be able to do that. And this is coming from someone who's not even good. But I can promise you any high-level player will tell you the same thing. Like, you can't allow yourself to get tilted. You have to just, you know, consider this... Just consider the situation you're in and make smart choices. I have 2 Pokemon right now. That's all I got. Anyway, enough about Pokemon. Enough about me not being good at Pokemon. How did that not kill? That was a critical hit. It did 3. Meanwhile, I couldn't kill with Ember. What the fuck is this, Voltorb? Voltorb. Nah, whatever. We'll just keep using Quilava. I'm not looking forward to that fucking Miltank. Maybe we should just buy some X specials. Just some X items in general. I can, like, spam X items on Quilava during the Clefairy part of the fight, and then just, like, that's all I have to worry about. I feel like it'd be a lot easier if Quilava could learn Fire Punch, because then I could just use that and do a lot of damage. I don't even think it learns Flame Wheel until, like, level 28 or something. No, thank you. Hey, I forgot this is where you get the coin case. I remember there was a time when I played through this game in its entirety, and I had so much money, I was like, I'm gonna go buy some of the coin case items, coin case TMs, right, or the Game Corner TMs. And, oh, I think it was when I was playing Heart Gold, actually. And I was like, why did I use Thunder Wave? I was like, why can I not find, like, where the fuck is the coin case? I was like, I had no idea where it was. It took me so long. I was talking to every NPC, like, everywhere. I just never came down here and looked. Good job, me. I'm the best. That'll teach you, Isaac. How do you cheat using your Pokemon? If you're gonna cheat, like, and use Pokemon, why not just, like, hold the whole fucking place for ransom? Just be like, oh, that's a shitty sprite. Go back to the other Grimer sprite. It was so good. I miss the other Grimer sprite so much right now. Like, you don't even know. Got him. I think it's my first Thundershock paralysis. I don't think I've gotten it since then. Yo, shoutouts to me not knowing that Stoked Spark Surfer has a 100% chance to paralyze. Until, like, a few days ago. I remember asking it during a battle one time. I was battling someone, and I used Stoked Spark Surfer with Alolan Raichu. This was before... wow, 2 in a row. This was before Pokebank was out and, you know, other stuff was legal, so I was just using it. And I noticed, like, it seemed like every time I used it, I was getting paralysis on my opponent. So I asked my opponent, I'm like, does it have a 100% chance to paralyze? I'm like, because it seems like it does. It seems like every single time I've used it, it's paralyzed someone. And they just never answered, so I never bothered to look it up. Oh hey, it's the egg. It's a Wooper! Not really. In this game, it's Togepi. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that earlier. Nah, go fuck yourself. You come to me. I'm doing shit, bro. This is the game corner, right? I do not remember which Pokemon they have. Here's the counter. Of course it's the cute girls. So that's Thunder, Blizzard, and Fire Blast. And then they have Abra, Sandshrew, and Dratini. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Dratini. Problem is I have to get coins. And I do not remember where coins are in this game. They're usually, like, around NPCs, if I remember correctly, but that might have just been the first game. I think I, like, really got into card flip at one point. I remember really being into the Game Corner stuff in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, because it was, like, actually skill-based. Or not skill-based, but, like, there was still quite a bit of luck to it, but you could figure stuff out. Give me coins, fuckers. I want some free coins. Is there really no, like... Is it just in Pokemon Red and Blue? That's lame. I want some free coins. Could have sworn there was coins you could find in whatever. Just gonna keep doing this until I find... Okay, give me some coins. I'm gonna try some out. That was a waste of money, I'm just throwing that out there, but I do not remember what game this is. Oh, right, that's how it works. So you can give yourself a 50-50 chance, essentially, like this. Nope, it was a Pikachu. We'll try one more time. Oh, whoa, I didn't realize it takes it off the board. Oh, I see. You do it a certain number of times in a row. Okay. So then it decreases the chances of Pikachu showing up. Okay. I did it! I'm the best. Alright, here we go. Jigglypuff 5. I got this. Damn. I was gonna call that one too. Let's go with Oddish. I'm the best. A net gain of 12. You know what? Oddish won. Really? Not even bad. Let's go with Pikachu 5. Damn. Alright, so the next one has to be Jigglypuff, right? Nope. I'm just gonna keep picking Jigglypuff. There's my Pikachu 5, motherfuckers. You know what? You know what? Hard read. Jigglypuff 6. Nope. Damn, really? I'm gonna just keep calling Jigglypuff 6. Wow, really? Do I get? I just want to see. Okay, yeah, it does. That's like I just wanted to see if it takes them all off. I mean, if you played all of the cards. All right, so hard. Wow, that was a mistake. That was supposed to be Jigglypuff 6. I would have been wrong anyway, but I went for the hard read. Whatever. Net gain is 60 coins. Cool. When I have more money, I might come back and buy a Dratini. Because catching Dratini is like, fuck that noise. Let's see, where are we at? 26 minutes? Alright, let's go fight some of the trainers in this gym. Did I ever heal my Pokemon? No, don't care. Quilava all about this. Oh man, this is my favorite gym. It looks exactly like a Wigglytuff. Did you know Clefairy's gym looks like a Whitney? Ooh, I want to be part of this gym. Level 9 Sentret. I think Sentret's got this. I don't know if I can beat this Pokemon. You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do to that fucking Miltank? First, I'm going to hit it with Thunder Wave, and then I'm just going to spam Smokescreen on it. Because fuck that Pokemon. Wow, it lived? Just in case it learns Quick Attack, I don't know if it does. What does Sentret even do? Like, Sentret's such a bad Pokemon. It's not even like Bidoof, who can learn, like, every fucking HM. Although I'm pretty sure Sentret can learn Surf and Strength. And I think it even learns Rock Smash. Although that's not an HM. But, like, at least, like, the Barrel, like, it has an interesting typing in Water Normal. It has an interesting ability in Simple and in Unaware. Like, Sentret's so fucking dumb. Oh, it does learn Quick Attack. Also, holy shit, this one's level 17. Whitney about to have like a level 28 Miltank, isn't she? Oh well, that's why we on that grind. Give it your best shot or I'll take you down. Hurry the fuck up, woman. I want to keep watching the Evo stream. I caught Chillin' Dude almost losing to a rando earlier. And that, oh, actually, this is a good, that's actually something good to talk about. I can, sort of correlate that into what I was talking about earlier about, like, newer players not having the proper, like, mindset. Ooh, I'm gonna get more money after this battle. Not much more, but more. So Chillin' Dude was playing against a Marth whose name I don't even fucking remember. And almost lost. Like, it went to game 3. And he almost lost. Just, oh, I accidentally hit the speed up button there. Like, he definitely should have lost game 1, and he did lose game 2, and he probably should have lost game 3 as well. He was getting straight up outplayed, but this fucking Marth player, every single time he was off stage, like, his recovery was always fast fall to as low as he can possibly go while also grabbing the ledge and then pressing up B. And more than that, it was like 4 different times throughout the set. Chillin literally hit him off stage with a shine at like 13% and then just grabbed the ledge. And then he won. Like, he took the stock. Because every single time that Marth player went for the exact same thing. And it's sort of stuff like that. You've just got to, like, when you're new at this game, you have to recognize, and there's no way this player was new. He was beating Chillin' Dude. Like, he was very good, but he just, like, his inexperience was showing. And he should have caught that earlier. like, he should have realized, before, like, Game 3, and he didn't even realize it in Game 3, because he got taught, that's how he lost Game 3. But he should have been able to realize that, like, this is my biggest weakness. This is why I lost Game 1. This is why it went down to the last stock on Game 2. Like, this is, like, I need to adjust. He never adjusted. And recovering specifically can be difficult. Like, rather recovering well, like knowing how to recover, recovering the right way, etc., etc. All that's very difficult, and it takes a lot of time to learn because you sort of just have to find yourself in positions and learn how to get through it. But Marth's recovery is not bad. There were multiple times too where, like, if instead of dropping down, he had just like used forward B to sort of like stall in front of the ledge, he would have hit Chillindude and been able to kill Chillindude. But even like every single time, he just dropped straight down, and he got punished for it. Don't disable my moves. What the hell? Freaking Jigglypuff. I don't know. It's like I have the benefit of having played a ton, and also because I'm bad, I've had to learn to recover, like, in a lot of situations. I've had to learn to sort of like predict how people will move off stage, or how people will move when I'm off stage and things like that. One of the really telltale signs of a newer player is they don't like to go off stage at all. Like, they like to assume you're going to miss your sweet spot and be able to punish you for it. That does not happen. Like, and that's not even like that doesn't happen in high level play. That just doesn't happen in general. Once you've hit that like middle level play, like, you should be not screwing this up. You should always be able to hit your recoveries that way. I didn't even see what this Pokemon is, but whatever, my Quilava's asleep, so. You know what? I don't like you. You're probably gonna try and use Sing. Or that. I'm talking about Smash while I should be talking about what's happening on screen, but, you know. Is that a crit? That wasn't a crit? See, I feel like when it says it didn't affect me, that just means it missed, right? But why does it say it didn't affect me? Alright, so I'm actually not going to bother fighting Whitney in this part. I'm actually just going to go to the Pokemon Center. Also, shoutouts to this, like, little path that would be faster if that trainer wasn't there to block you if you went this way. I'm going to do Whitney. I'm going to do Whitney. I'm going to do Whitney. Like, 100%. 10 out of 10 would do. No, I'm going to battle Whitney in the next part. For right now, I'm going to heal my Pokemon, and I'm going to save, and that's going to be the end of this part. And between then and now, I hope... Or now and then? What's the correct way to say that? Between the parts, I'm going to hope I can figure out what I want my next Pokemon to be. And I'm also probably going to look up when I get... when I need to... What? Why is this so difficult? I'm going to look up what the conditions are to catch Lapras, because Lapras is a Pokemon I will be using. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This has been Pink Reaper, signing out.